Good morning, class. This is class 12, lecture number 2. In last class, we were discussing about electric field and electric field intensity. So we have seen that electric field is a vector quantity and the formula for electric field will be F upon Q naught, where Q naught is the test charge. F here is the Coulomb's force, K, Q, source charge, Q naught upon R square divided by 1 upon Q naught. Q naught get cancelled. So formula for electric field will be E equals to KQ upon R square R cap in the direction of that distance. See, this is source charge, this is unit positive charge, test charge. The distance between them is R. So electric field will be in that direction only. This is R cap. Right. Now today we will discuss about electric field lines. That what are the electric field lines? As the name indicates, line that is related to electric field means electric field lines are the pictorial representation of electric field. Means if you want to represent the electric field pictorially by the help of a diagram, then you use electric field lines. Electric field lines nature shows the amount of electric field present over there. If electric field lines are very close to each other, that means electric field intensity is very high. And if electric field lines are very apart from each other, then that means electric field intensity is weaker at that point, right? So electric field lines are the pictorial representation of electric field. Around a charge or configuration of charges or system of charges. Around a charge, it's enough. As I told you that plus Q charge is diverging in nature, means electric field from the plus Q charge is like this, radially outward, and for minus Q charge the electric field lines are radially inward, that means converging in nature. So you can see here like this, we are extending it little bit. So you can see here, if you considering this part and if you considering this part, this plus Q charge is generating its effect, that is electric field. Okay, now if you consider this part, then you can see that electric field lines are closer to each other here, right? And as compared to this circle have electric field lines somehow far to each other, like this distance is greater, means these electric field lines are apart from each other, and these electric field lines are somehow closer to each other. That means these lines are electric field lines, right? These lines are electric field lines, and they are showing what? That if they are closer to each other, at that point electric field intensity is high. And as you can see, the distance from this positive charge, source charge, is R, that is smaller, so the electric field intensity will be larger. As the formula is E equals to KQ upon R square, E is proportional to 1 upon R square, right? As the R increases, electric field will decrease. As the R increase, electric field will decrease. So as the line indicates that as the electric field lines are away from each other, then the electric field intensity is weaker, and as the lines are closer to each other, electric field intensity is stronger. Similarly, you can see here this, that in this part these electric field lines are closer to each other, that means electric field intensity is greater near the minus q charge, and as we move away from this minus q charge, these electric field lines getting apart from each other, means the distance between these electric field lines are becoming greater, and due to this the electric field intensity is weaker. So electric field lines are pictorial representation of electric field. It denotes the electric field intensity, right? So property of the electric field lines are electric field line properties. Keep the heading properties of electric field lines. What properties electric field line have is electric field lines always start from the positive charge and ends at the negative charge. As you can see here that plus q charge always generate electric field radially outward. That means from the plus q charge electric field lines are generated, right? And the negative charge always show electric field lines radially inward. It is converging in nature, means electric field lines are ending here. So first property of electric field lines are electric field lines are starting from positive charge and ends at or terminate at negative charge. ठीक है, first property is electric field lines always starts from the positive charge and ends at this negative charge. If there are couple of charges like plus q and minus q here, then electric field line will be like this, from plus q to minus q, from plus q to minus q, like this. This, ठीक है, minus q charge terminate, plus q charge generate, ठीक है, from plus q to minus q. So first property of the electric field lines are it starts from plus q charge and ends at negative charge. Second property is that the tangent on the electric field line shows the direction of electric field. Obviously, as the electric field lines are pictorial representation of electric field, so the tangent on the electric field line denotes the direction of the electric field. That means if this is plus q charge and this is minus q charge, from plus q to minus q there will be a attraction electric field like this, from plus q to minus q. So the tangent at this point, it shows the electric field direction here, and if the electric field lines are like this, then at this point electric field direction will be like this. So the tangent drawn on the electric field line shows the direction of the electric field, right? So this is the second property, that tangent on the electric field lines shows the electric field direction. And the third property is electric field lines never form closed loop. How? See, this is positive charge and positive charge in nature, that it radially outward the electric field. ठीक है, can it be possible like this situation? This is radially outward and same electric field lines coming to the positive charge as radially inward. No, because positive charge nature is that it radially outward the electric field lines, right? So the closed loop will not be possible in case of electric field line, because the electric field line terminate only at the negative charge. If there are two charges, then only it goes like this. Otherwise it goes up to some point infinity. Where it will go we don't know. Up to infinity these electric field lines will go, but it never return to its own charge, right? The electric field line generated from the plus q charge will never be back to this same charge, because the plus q charge always radially outward the electric field lines. So these are the properties of the electric field lines. Now let's solve some question related to electric field and electric field intensity. Question number first. The question is, 2 point charges having equal 2 point charges and equal charge separated by 1 meter and experience a force of 8 Newton. ठीक है. So question is 2 point charges having equal magnitude. This is plus Q charge. This is plus Q charge. Separated by a distance of 1 meter. Experience a force 8 Newton. So by the formula K Q1 Q2 upon R square, right? R is what? 1 meter. K is what? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. So we can solve it, write it as, question says that the force experienced by this charge or by this arrangement is 8 Newton. So 8 Newton equals to, K is what? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q square R square. This is in air. This is in air. Equation number 1. Now what question says, what will be the force experienced by them if they are held in water? Now this arrangement is kept in water. Same arrangement is kept on water, right? This is Q, this is Q, this is same 1 meter distance, right? So force formula will be K Q1 Q2 upon R square. K is what? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. In case of vacuum, the formula or the value of K is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon, ठीक है, in general. But in case of air, it will become 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. But now the arrangement is kept on water. So the formula will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r. Because as we studied the concept of relative permittivity, when the medium is something different from the air, then we use this formula 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r, where epsilon r is the relative permittivity. So the formula we use for K here is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r, because here now the situation is not in the air but it is in the water, right? So here we put epsilon r, right? Same Q charge, Q into Q, Q square into R square. This is in case of water and this is in case of air. So this is equation number 2 and this is equation number 1. Now divide equation 1 and 2. Equation number 1 will be F air upon F water. That will become K. K is what? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught here. Q square upon R square from equation number 1. F air is this. F water is what? F water is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon R Q square upon R square. This will get cancelled. This will also get cancelled. Epsilon naught is cancelled. So F air is 8 Newton as per the question. 8 Newton upon F water equals to, this is all cancelled out. This is 1 upon epsilon r. So 1 upon epsilon r. Epsilon r will be go to numerator. So this will become epsilon r. 8 Newton equals to epsilon r into F water. So F water we have to calculate. Epsilon r value is given as 80. Epsilon r value is given as 80. Given K water equals to 80. That means the relative permittivity of water is given 80. So by putting this value 80 over here, what we will get? 8 Newton equals to 80 into F water. So F water will be 8 upon 80. That means 1 upon 10 Newton. So the same arrangement when kept on water, then force will become 1 upon 10 Newton. And when this arrangement is keeping on the air medium, then the force will be 8 Newton. So you can see that when this arrangement is kept on water, then force will decrease from 8 Newton to 1 upon 10 Newton. So that's how we solve the question